What up, pink ladies, T-birds, just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is Jimmy Pynk. Let's get it started. It's the only one I got. I don't know if I'm in the mood for more, so we're going to make this quick and sweet by the time I get done with my tall adult beverage that is appropriate because I'm of legal drinking age in the United States. Fight me. Hey, Sierra. Okay, so y'all know what it is. Etsy link down below. Check it out. See what I got. I know somebody was asking for a Misfits damn mug. It's one in there, and ain't nobody looked at that bitch yet. So somebody look at it. Anyway. Oh, the LaLaPaRiggamorris. The lip sync LaLaPaRiggamorris. I should really wait till a couple more people get in here so I don't have to repeat myself. But fuck it, we going live and I'm going in now. The Riggamorris. Y'all, I wanted to do the video as soon as it came off. But I looked like this. And actually, I looked a lot worse than this. So I was like, I'm going to wait. And I'm going to rewatch it and make sure. And then I watched Untucked. And then I watched Roscoe's. And as I'm watching Roscoe's, I didn't watch the whole thing. I just watched when they were talking during the challenge. And I noticed something that was not brought up unless it went over my head. But I was sober as a judge and I wasn't asleep. So I'm trying to figure out how I noticed or that I didn't notice. There's not a lot of talk about Jax versus Mistress. There's not a whole lot of talk about Jax versus Mistress. Anywhere. Not even really on Untucked. Not really. The subject seemed to be completely skipped during Roscoe's, or at least what was edited out of Roscoe's or whatever. The watch party. I'm confused. Okay, so I got really excited about the lip sync LaLaPaRiggamorris because I was like, okay, here we go. This, y'all say Spice Game, Snatch Game, separate the real from the fake. I'm saying it's the lip sync because why do you come on RuPaul's Drag Race? 3 things I don't understand. Why do you come here if you don't got a character that's going to be good for Snatch Game? Why do you come if you can't sew? Why do you come if you can't lip sync? Okay. So I'm watching this lip sync LaLaPaRiggamorris and I'm getting my life, honey. They pick Miss Baby Doll, Malaysia Baby Doll first. I'm a little salty with her that she don't pick Spice because while everybody was all like, rah, rah to Lucy, you went the easy way out. It's $200,000 on the line. I'm picking the weak one too. I don't care how cold I am. This is a fucking game. It's money on the line. I'm picking the weakest lip syncer too. Flat out. Especially if I'm Lucy DeLuca, because that was not a great lip sync, guys. It wasn't. I'm not saying she was bad by any means, but it wasn't great. Like, she didn't whoop Spice's ass, is what I'm saying. She ain't whoop her ass. She beat her because everybody on that stage could beat Spice. But she ain't beat her ass. Okay. All right. So anyway, so Baby Doll picks Marsha. Hey, Fael. Who do I think I could beat in the lip sync? Spice? For fucking sure. At this particular time in my life, just with some of the health restrictions and not being at peak before like the thyroid thing happened, I don't know. It depends on the song and the day. Because I ain't got a lot of tricks. I'm not doing a whole lot of hitting the floor and splitting and duck walking these days. And I don't think I've ever been good at a ballad. Because just in general, I just don't even really like ballads. Just under normal circumstances. Like, you'll very rarely hear me like, I'm about to bust this out. I want to hear this and it's a ballad. Very rarely. listen, I'm getting into it. The rigor mortis was real. The rigor mortis was so fucking real. I'm gonna break it down to you. That's what I'm here to do. Because I was hot as fish grease when it went off. Like, to the point where I was like, I don't even know if I want to make a video, because this is the type of shit that made me stop watching RuPaul's Drag Race in the first place. Hey, Drew. Oh, they wanted, I don't know. Listen. Okay, let me finish getting into this rigor mortis, girl, because as soon as I'm gonna get to it, let me just go ahead and order. So Malaysia picks Marsha kind of slays, though. Marsha kind of slays. That, I will say this, and I will be shocked to say this. I like Spice's outfit better than I like Marsha. They said put on your lip sync drip, and this girl went and got the basics from Doll's Kill. I'm like, well, Spice had on a Doll's Kill outfit too, but at least she had the one that wasn't in the section for the festival to wear underneath shit. Like, you just got on the orange over the knee boot, the orange pair of gloves, and an orange bikini. Like, that's it? Not even no titties or nothing? Like, that's it? Okay, sis. But guess what? She was safe and we have to see her no more. But she did beat Malaysia. She did beat Malaysia. Okay. That's fine. So Marsha is safe. Fine. That's fine. What's the next one? Help me out, y'all. Oh, the next one is Lucy versus Spice. Spice says, I'm going to pick Joan Jett. Now, let me tell you something. When I was looking at the list, I didn't know half the damn songs. So if I would have had to pick, I was picking Joan Jett or Taylor Dayne. Flat out. If I get to pick, I'm going Taylor Dayne or Joan Jett. Now, I'm looking at Spice's outfit, but I know what Spice's skills is. But also, I know, Spice, I'm pretty sure you ain't really got much else to do. Your sister ain't here. And again, I call the girls when they're in drag because they're the girls. But you picked Joan Jett, and I'm like, she okay. And at first, y'all, I was like, Spice is kind of giving. Spice was kind of giving at first. Like the little rocker girl sex pot. I'm just kind of rolling around on the floor. The song's called Do You Want to Touch Me There? It's a sexual song. I was like, she's kind of giving, though. Lucy ain't running away with this. Spice is kind of selling this. But when she got to the song where it really starts to rock out, do you want to touch? Yeah. Do you want to touch? Yeah. And there was no shift in energy. I was like, okay, Lucy is going to beat you. But Lucy wasn't giving like that. She definitely beat Spice, but I wasn't living for it. But she definitely beat Spice because everybody can beat Spice. She's not strong at lip syncing. That's what I'm saying, Drew. Lucy barely beat her. Because at first I was like, Spice is kind of serving. It's just, fortunately, you have on the outfit to go with it. It's really, the song fucking rocks out, but it is a sexy song. So I heard like kind of just doing like the sexy poses and stuff at the beginning was kind of giving. I was like, oh shit, if Spice pulled this out, I'm going to shut my mouth. But she did not turn up when the song turned up. And then Lucy gave us a split, and here we go. Now, next, we had Mistress. No, that wasn't Mistress and Jax yet. Who was before Mistress and Jax? As Titties. Selena. Okay, As Titties and Lux. Y'all, As Titties turned that out. I'm sorry. She turned that out. As soon as they had her in her talking head, talking about, because I do this at brunch all the time. Like, this is a go-to for me. Listen. And Lux was mad. But Lux was serving it. Lux was giving it to me, though. Lux was giving it to me though. But S-Titties gave me accurate lip sync, emotion, comedy, and athleticism on a fucking ballad. She killed that. She killed that. Right, Drew. It was just like she killed that. She gave me everything I want in a drag performance. She gave it to me all. She gave it to me all. She was like, I'm not even going to twirl and buck for the girls. But I'm still going to give you the athleticism. I'm going to give you the camp, the comedy. I'm going to give you the emotion, the parts where she was actually lip syncing it sincerely was great. The mouth was good. I have to say this because I don't think it's said enough. S-Titties paints, bitch. S-Titties face in drag is so fucking gorgeous. She paints, bitch, and she looked so good. Oh, Lux and Lucy is always drinking Delusion by Jinx Monsoon. Always. Yeah, Selena is gorgeous. But she gave it. But Lux just had... She would have had a better chance maybe if Selena picked another song. But that was also obviously something Selena was very comfortable doing. And that's fine because we got some matchups that it was like it could have went either way. And I think you know which one we talking about because there was some Slay Edge. Honey, the one we was all waiting for, it was some Slay Edge. But we got to get to, you know what? We got to get to, I'm trying to go in order. But I have so much to say about fucking Mistress versus Jax, y'all. I have so much to say about Mistress versus Jax. Oh, yeah, Selena would have got, what's up, Luis? Oh, yeah, Selena would have got the coins, honey, because that was great. I have so much to say about Selena versus Jax. I mean, not Selena, Mistress versus Jax. Yeah, everyone else pretty much did eat down. They did. It was great. Except for the fuckery and rigor mortis that is RuPaul's Drag Race. I want to win an Oscar. I mean, I want to win an Emmy. I didn't mind Mistress's performance, but did she beat Jax? Fuck no. Here's the tea, and I'm going to pour it to you piping fucking hot. Had Jax not already lip synced 2 times, and that was the first time y'all would have seen Jax do that shit, y'all would have gave it to Jax. The girls in the back who have already seen her lip sync twice, all 3 of them was like, okay, we know Jax on her way back here. Flat out. Maybe the judges was Rigor Morrison. Maybe they was tired of Jax's move. Maybe it was Rigor Morris. I have never seen in the history of the episodes I've seen Drag Race that the girls were so convinced this person won the lip sync for the judges to give it to somebody else. I've never seen that. All 3 of the safe girls was like, oh, it's Jax, right? Oh, it's Jax, right? And then the mistress came back there at that moment. Yo, yeah. But in that moment, I knew Jax was going home. Because ain't no fucking way, to quote, what's the man that sing man? To quote Future, ain't no way, ain't no fucking way. Okay, yeah, she was doing more with her face and stuff like that, and that's cool. But it was some lip syncs that was really, really close, and this wasn't even fucking one of them to me. This wasn't one of them to me. And I really, truly think if Jax wasn't already in the bottom 2 times, and this was the first time y'all seen Jax lip sync, Jax would have won that hands down. Just like the 3 queens that have actually already seen her lip sync twice knew that she won that. She won. She won. So right then, I'm like, Jax going home. I knew. I was like, okay, here's the riggery and the fuckery. I have never seen nothing like it. I'm sorry. I have seen something like it in my life. It's called Trixie Mattel winning fucking All-Stars. But that was actually the girls' fault. I'm talking about some 3 safe girls sat there and watched that performance the way the judges did, because they were facing the front. They were not behind them. The way the judges did, and all 3 of them bitches was like, Jack's about to walk back here. And I was thinking the same thing. I was judging fairly, like I already told y'all. I think Jax is the lip sync assassin of the season. I thought she was going to pull it out. This is the lip sync challenge. She was going to go. She was going to at least be safe. I knew right then. I said, y'all's a motherfucking lie right here. Y'all is a lie. The rig is in, honey. I haven't seen that one yet, Drew. You know, I took some time off, so I haven't seen all of them. I said that are the ones I've seen. Listen, I'm confounded. Okay, so that leaves the one we all wanted to see, Anitra and Sasha. Y'all, it was all the way to the end until I thought I knew who won. I was like, I don't know who won. That was a double Shantae for me too. I'm like, I don't know who won. And I really, really was thinking, I was like, Anitra was giving me a little bit more, because while we were talking about the judges might have been tired of Jack's moves, Sasha was relying on swinging that ponytail a lot. It was sickening, but she was relying on swinging that ponytail around a lot. And I was like, Anitra is giving me a little bit more to the end, till it got to the talking part and they were saying something. And they was like 1, 2, 3, 4. And she started twerking backward. I was like, okay, Sasha got it. Because that was just a little attention to detail that separated them two, because it was super close. Drew, that's what I'm saying. That's what won it for me, because I was like, I think Anitra got her a little bit till she did that. And I was like, it was that attention to detail that put her over. That's what did it. And I was like, Sasha won. And she did. So I'm not out of my wheelhouse knowing who the fuck wins, which is why I know the mistress did not fucking win that lip sync. Well, Louise, I'm getting to it. And I'm just saying, because guess who said this? Like I said, some of y'all came in late. I did watch Roscoe's. And Vanjie was like, bitch, did y'all see the names wrote on the balls? Because I literally, and it was funny that she said that, because right after I watched the episode, I had told my mom, I was like, I wouldn't doubt if them balls was weighted or something so they knew who to pull, because I was that sure of the Riggamorris. Like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. And then, okay, but I can get with it though, because Jax is sickening. Jax is still sickening. Like, Jax is still out here lip syncing better than Jax is top 3. Is Sasha, Anitra, and Jax is the 3 girls that's really lip syncing the house down boot socks. So even though nobody was really horrible except for about 3 people, and they was all already safe. Well, oh, Bruno. Yeah, they didn't. This is what I'm saying. Listen, because this is what I'm saying. Okay. So then round 2, they picked Malaysia first again. Now, who we got up here? We got Anitra is back up here. Jax is back up here. Lux is back up here. Malaysia is up here. Spice is. I would too, because I would look at these other 3 bitches and be like, nah. Nah. I'm cool. I wouldn't go against them other 3 bitches either. Hey, Smurfy boy. Drew, we ain't there yet. I'm still talking about the lip sync. We're going to get there. I'm still talking about the lip sync because the rigor mortis, honey. Okay, so then she picked Spice. So Spice is like, well, I'm going to pick this song because she don't know the words, but oh shit, I don't know the words either. But Spice, you have, even though Malaysia didn't know the words, she was selling the shit out of watermelon cantaloupe. She was still serving face and lips. She ain't know the shit, but she was like, I'm gonna fake it till I make it. I'm gonna fake it till I make it. And here come, but Spice is just not good. You have no experience lip syncing because you're a Instagram TikTok queen. You have no experience lip syncing and you're bad at it. So Malaysia wins. She like, I'm safe, bitch. I don't care. Which is why I don't know why they were giving such shit to Lucy for picking Spice. I'm like, did you see these bitches all lip sync? Who the fuck else was Lucy gonna be? Did you just watch the same shit I watched? Who the fuck else was she gonna be? She ain't wrong. So now we have a three-way lip sync. I hate a three-way lip sync. It's hard enough to try to keep track of two people. I hate a three-way lip sync. So we now have Jax, Anitra, Lux. Y'all, that was another one. I was like, triple Shantae, all y'all bitches stay. That was fucking sickening. They was serving, honey. I was here for it. I felt like I was at the ball, honey. I felt like I was at the ball. Because they were serving down, all three of them. And again, I was like, I don't know which one of them won. But I thought, they were all giving it to me. But they also were showing Jax a lot less. So here's where I'm at, and here's where we start getting riggery. Not to be confused with niggery. This here starts getting a little riggery. Because now I'm looking at these last three. And obviously Malaysia is safe. So I'm looking at these last three, and I'm looking at Anitra. I'm looking at Lux. I'm looking at Jax. All three of them just lip synced. And then Spice. Girl, Lux is here to win. Lux did not come into this competition known as a lip syncer the way Anitra did and the way Jax did. Lux don't give a damn. And Lux would have picked Spice to lip sync against. Period. If basically everybody but Anitra was going to pick Spice. Jax, I done just sat here lip sync for the last 2 goddamn weeks, and I just lip synced up here 3 times, and it's my 4th time lip syncing today. Bitch, no. I'm going the easy route. I'm tired. Plus, it's just who deserves to be here. This is a lip sync competition. How do you keep the person that is the worst lip syncer safe? That was some bullshit to me. Hey, 1993, that was some pure bullshit to me. So I'm looking at this last threesome, right? And I'm like, Jack's gonna say, if you okay, so we already know Spice is gonna be in the bottom. So of these 3 people, out of these 3 people that's left, I think we all know Lux has no problem saying, fuck you, pay me, I'm going with who I know I can beat. We just saw you lip sync against these 3 people. One of y'all 3 is going to win this one. But if y'all had to go up against the other one again, do you got the energy? Lux is like, fuck no. I'm picking Spice. You know Jax is picking Spice. Anitra, who is known for, she literally said in her talking head, what I look like going against Spice. What do I look like going against Spice? And that's why she saved Spice. Because what do I look like going against Spice? So you mean to tell me by the time it was only 3 balls left, them motherfuckers didn't all say Anitra? Or it wasn't a certain weight to the balls so they knew who to pick? Because if you pick, because how's this go? If Spice pick herself, I mean, if you pick Spice, she automatically lip syncing. She get to pick who to save. You pick Jax. Jax is not picking Anitra. She not. I just lip synced against this chick. We both still here. I'm not lip syncing against her again. Plus, I already been in the bottom twice. I want to win. I'm picking Spice. So the only person that could have got picked was Anitra. And the reason why Lux won the 3-way off is because Lux would have picked Spice too. The only person that had anything to lose by picking Spice is Anitra, because that would have looked like she was bullying her. Because Anitra is known as an expert lip syncer and performer. It would look like she was beating up on her. It would look like she was punching below her fucking weight. It would have looked like that for anybody because Spice is trash. But reputation-wise, it would have looked the worst. Out of the 4 people that was left, it would have looked the worst for Anitra to have done that. Homicide. Straight homicide. It would have been, you're right, Louise, it would have been considered homicide. So this is why I think Lux got picked in the bottom 3. I think that's why they said Lux won. I really do. I really do. Because I think as close as I thought that 3-way lip sync was, I really think Anitra won that. I really do. It was very close. But I think Anitra won that. But if you would have left it to be Lux, Jackson, Spice, oh, Spice going home this week, honey. Either way, Spice going home this week. The only person that it would have looked really, really bad to have said, I'm lip syncing against Spice, would have been Anitra. Period. 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 So y'all made sure the way y'all set it up was a way which I said, you got to save somebody. I said, Anitra, please, please save Jax. This girl didn't lip sync 5 times in 3 days. Like, come on, man. Like, yeah, even Spice thought, oh my God. Look, like I said, as soon as they said, when they had went back there and the mistress came back there, I said, even the girls back there was like, Jax won, right? I'm thinking the same thing. Like, yeah, Jax laid that out. That was cute. Oh. Y'all sent the mistress back here to be safe? Oh, okay. Which would have been more compelling TV if you would have brought Jax back, because then we could have possibly got the Malaysia versus Mistress, because they both would have been in the second round. Y'all fucked that up because y'all is so. I want to win an Emmy, and y'all so because Spice is the goddamn youth goddamn candidate on here, that y'all trying to keep her on the show as long as possible. And I'm telling you right now, and I said that then, if they wouldn't have did so fucking bad in Snatch Game, I don't think they would have even put him in the bottom 10. And I think, come on, any other season, you mean to tell me neither one of them can lip sync? Y'all do bad at Snatch Game, y'all go in the bottom against each other, and y'all doing y'all performance together? RuPaul would have stopped the music and been like, do y'all want to be here? This ain't Sugar and Spice's Drag Race. This RuPaul's Drag Race. I need to see your fire. Or it would have been a double Shantae. But you can't do that, Because then the little young people y'all got on the new little MTV gig is going to leave. I don't think they can make a case for her to be top 4. No. Is that the Emmy episode? Absolutely not. Spice has 0 storyline. Why are you still here? Why do y'all keep saving her? Her look was cute. But my thing is this. There is no way, ain't no fucking way that you're going to tell me on the lip sync LaLaPalooza, where we all sitting here, y'all all was thinking it. Don't lie to Darth, Luke. Y'all was all fucking thinking it. Oh, it's the lip sync LaLaPalooza. Well, Spice going home this week. Y'all all thought it. Because why would she not? The fact that it came down to her being fucking saved by the hair of her chinny chin chin is such bullshit. Just because y'all was like, well, we ready for Jax to go home. The LaRiggamorris was, when they said she beat, the mistress beat her, I was like, oh, so y'all just ready for her to go home, huh? Including Spice herself. That's what I'm saying. We all knew it. Oh, Spice done. And then that bullshit and Untucked. Well, I just saved Spice, I saved you because I really didn't feel like that was in your wheelhouse. It fucking exactly, which is why you get fucking eliminated. RuPaul's Drag Race is for the best fucking drag queen. Well-rounded. That's why I'm like, if you can't do Snatch Game, you better work on one character exclusively and get one under your belt good. Or you do some shit that I love to see the queens were doing, where you do the Virgin Mary, Mona Lisa, Tam Mom, somebody that you basically just do your own comedy or basically just be yourself. It is what it is. If that worked for you, do what you do, make it work for you. But you better do something. So if you're shitty at Snatch Game, you're shitty at a sewing contest, and you're fucking shitty at fucking lip syncing, your shitty ass need to go home. We are Mother Nature's. I did Mother Nature on my Snatch Game. When I did my competition, I did Mother Nature. That's why I was like saying that. But, and why did I do Mother Nature? Because I don't have a fucking character, bitch. I knew I couldn't imitate nobody else. So I was like, I asked the judges, I was like, because we can do fictional characters and shit too, right? Because see, like the Virgin Mary and Mona Lisa are actual real people. Mother Nature is not. But we were allowed to do fictional people. So I asked, I did have to ask for clearance. I was like, this is what I'm thinking about doing. And they was like, yeah, you can do it. Because other than that, I was going to be Missy Elliott and all I was going to be doing was rapping. Because I don't have a character. If you can't lip sync, stay the fuck home. Like, because what happens if you would have been in a lip sync for your life against anybody else besides your sister? You'd have been going home already. And truth being told, the only reason why you here, I think that would have been a case of they would have been like, they probably could have did a double sachet away for real, but Sugar was so goddamn clumsy, falling all over the place that like y'all set that up for that episode. They couldn't save you. Y'all were absolutely the worst in Snatch Game. You were absolutely the worst on the fucking runway with your Leg Avenue costumes on. And y'all lip sync was terrible, but Sugar couldn't even stay on her goddamn feet. Hey, Lexi. Sugar and Spice was definitely a double eliminator. Like I said, especially when you're supposed to be lip syncing for your life. This ain't Sugar and Spice's Drag Race. Why is y'all doing a choreographed performance together for a lip sync to decide who gonna stay? But this, Oh, I seen the riggery, and I was just like, oh, see, this is the reason why I stopped watching this shit. Honey, this is why I stopped watching this shit. The obvious rigmarole. Because I'm sorry. There was some really, 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 really. I know Jax would have picked Anitra. She said that. I watched Roscoe's. She was like, we had just went through that lip sync together. We're kind of, we were cool. We was there lip sync together. I would have saved Anitra because, first of all, Anitra shouldn't have been in the bottom like that. Anitra had to lip sync twice and lost both. Come on. The Riggamorris is in. The reason why they gave this shit to Lux is because they know Lux would have sent Spice's ass home too. The only person in them last four that had anything to lose by picking Spice to lip sync against was Anitra, because that was a goddamn assassination. Hell yeah, she was poked by producers to say Spice. I just, or like y'all said, the fact that we know nobody was gonna pick Anitra or Sasha. We know that. Why nobody gonna pick them to lip sync against? Like, yeah, I pick you, Pikachu, so that you can lightning bolt my ass. No, thank you. So they ended up getting left to be last. That wasn't by fucking accident either. Mistress beat, oh yeah, Liza Minnelli. She didn't. Even the girls in the back who watched it the way we did, probably a little bit better than we did, because they probably got the full view because they was watching from the screen like the judges do. They all was like, oh, we know Jack's on her way back here. Good for Jack. She ain't gonna be in the bottom this week. Good for her. And then Mistress just strolled her ass back there. Girl, what? Girl, what? Soon, y'all just don't even know. As soon as that happened, I had to pause the episode, y'all. I had to pause the episode and go smoke a cigarette because I was just like, Jack's going home. Even with that much left, that I knew she still had to lip sync against somebody else, and it was a possibility that she was going to beat somebody else. I still was like, she going home, because I seen the Riggamorris, or at the very least, it was going to be Jackson Spice at the bottom. But I honestly thought that they was going to pull some shit, that it was going to be a song that Spice was going to do well. Because, honey, I got some tea that I didn't never know, and I'm mad I didn't never know this. But even back then, the Rigger, because when you've been watching this shit from the beginning, where it was really genuine in a competition before it was about winning Emmys and shit, if you've been watching it from A1 day one since it came out, it's so much easier to catch the rig. And I said that back when Detox went home with Jinx Monsoon and that lip sync. When I seen what song it was, I said, okay, so y'all picked the lip sync song for it to be something that y'all knew Jinx was gonna wear out. Lo and behold, I didn't know the lip sync song was told to them it was gonna be something else. And once Jinx went in the bottom, they did actually change the song to that. Didn't know that. Hell yeah. Hey, Robina. But I'm pretty sure you're just Robin. Brandon, what's up? Well, Brandon, this is what I'm saying. Do that fucking matter? Do that fucking matter? Let's keep it a buck. Do that fucking matter? So I lip sync for my life. Is it my fault that I was in the bottom and y'all already seen me lip sync, and then this week it's a lip sync competition? You gonna tell me Anitra wasn't still doing the same shit over and over again? She duck walked to every single song. She did a split to every single song. How you lip sync is how you lip sync, bro. Oh, that lip sync to Hey Mickey in Spanish because they thought that shit was gonna get rid of what's her name? I was about to call her Camila Cabello. Y'all know who I'm talking about though. Carmen Carrera. I'm sorry, y'all. No, the Riggamorris, maybe they was tired because Jax did the same moves, but do it fucking matter? Didn't everybody? Didn't everybody? Let's keep it a buck. Who that was on that stage that lip sync the first time didn't come back to at least two moves they did in their first lip sync the second time they lip synced? Absolutely everybody. Absolutely everybody. Anitra gonna walk that duck. Did it make it less compelling because we already seen her duck walk against Sasha? No. Like, no, this was fucking Riggamorris. And what you lip sync before should not matter when it comes to a LaLaPaRiggamorris, because guess what? It shouldn't matter what I did in this performance. If I did it in this one, y'all said Mistress won because she was doing that shit with her titties. Didn't she just do that in the acting challenge where she won? Didn't she do that same chest pump thing and that was the fucking joke? Because it wasn't in a lip sync, didn't she already win doing that shit? I'm sorry, I'm a little animated, but Brandon, your point is not valid. No, that should not count. I don't care if she would have did the exact same damn routine that fit the song better, and she did a better job. Listen, no, I'm sorry. That was a rig. She did not lose because they was tired of seeing her moves, and for real, she wasn't doing that much the same, bro. If you really, really look at it, she got some tricks. She did some different fucking tricks. She did. She did. Yeah, she doing a lot of flips and shit, but oh, Marsha won because she did a fucking backflip. Like, you can't say that. Like, no. I disagree. I disagree wholeheartedly. I just wish Malaysia, and for all we know, that's some riggery and fuckery. Cause I can't believe Malaysia didn't pick Spice. Cause why didn't you? I don't give a fuck who gonna talk shit about me. Is you gonna give me $200,000 if I get kicked off? No, then shut the fuck up. I'm taking out the easy target too. Easy challenge. Who the fuck wants to stand up underneath them lights and lip sync 4 and 5 times? And you know they be taking it, they be recording it more than once. And you know they be recording it more than fucking once. Who the fuck wants to sit there and keep doing that over and over and over again? Now, you know what? I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Spice, knock this out. I'm gonna sit and chill and drink goddamn bubbly sparkling water till y'all get done. I'm good. Oh yeah, Selena definitely beat Lux for sure. Oh, she adopted Spice as her drag daughter. Well, honey, I adopted somebody as my drag daughter when I was in my competition too, and they tried to pull some bullshit. And I said, I'm sorry, but you're gonna find out why the mama is the mama today. This is a competition. I don't give a fuck. That's why this reality show shit ain't for everybody. Cause I'm gonna tell you on God, excuse me, this is a competition. I will cut your throat. Point blank, period. Now, if we got some kind of alliance, which you don't really have alliances on Drag Race too much anymore, you used to when it was a real goddamn competition show and not I want to win an Emmy, everything is the same every goddamn season. You don't really have alliances no more. But unless I'm loyal to my alliance. But if you're not in my alliance, I will slit your throat. And throw away the body, put the knife in my pocket and tell you I didn't even see who did it. It's a competition. This shit ain't for everybody. Oh yeah, I guess, but it eats every time. And that's fine. That's how you become, you know, Legendary, you gotta have some legendary stuff. Even Sasha even said, she flat out said, I'm known for my hairography, so I'm gonna whip this ponytail for all it's worth. She said it in her talking head. She served it up though. But I'm telling you, I really thought Anitra had her about this much to the end. Till she like hit the speaking part, and she was like actually hitting that shit and twerking backward and shit. And I'm like, okay, she won now. She won. Well, thank you. Yes, I am reviewing again, but girl, I almost wasn't. Girl, I almost wasn't. And I was gonna put on a look too. But I was like, well, what the hell am I gonna put on? Because I'm not gonna put on a lip syncing outfit. And then as the days went by, I had other stuff to do. I'm actually I have kind of a semi-large order because I'm doing somebody's sweet 16. So I had to do the gift box, and I'm 4 shirts away from finishing the order, which was 13 shirts. So and I'm doing those ones by hand. They're not outsourced because they needed them in a small amount of time. So as the days were going, I was like, you know what? I'm going to just go for what I know. I'm going to just go live and talk about it, because this shit really made me almost not review it no more either. Because I'm telling you, the Riggamorris of this shit really had me feeling like this is the reason why I stopped watching it and reviewing it in the first place. Because the riggery, I can't fuck with the riggery like this. Oh, you love the shirt? The Grease shirt? Well, I'm glad. Send me a pic. Well, thank you, Angela. Do I watch the international season? Honey, I just started watching RuPaul's Drag Race again. Y'all, what's the last season I did? Because I didn't even do the last All-Stars. I didn't do the winter season. I did one international. I did UK. And I think I started Canada before I quit. It's too much. It's too much. The reason why I had to quit, it's the same thing with like the superhero movies, man. You're drowning me. Now, between Drag Race, all your international kids, all your All-Stars kids, then you got all your sons and daughters like Dragula and Camp Wanna Kiki. I'm like, it was like literally, I went from something that I got to go hard doing for maybe 3 months out the year, where it'll be like, okay, now I can do these costumes and this is going to be fun for like 3 months. And I can kind of do my own thing. It started becoming like literally, I'm reviewing drag every week, sometimes twice a week, sometimes every day. That is shit for a professional YouTuber to do. I ain't got that to do. That's why we ain't even fucking editing videos and shit no more. It's too much. It's too much. A day reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race the way I was doing it at peak with editing, costumes, and everything, I would probably take a shower if I was off work. Because, you know, if I worked that day, towards the end, I was on sick leave, so I was doing it every week. But on average, to get engaged, take the pictures, post them on Instagram, do the graphics, watch the video, watch the TV show, watch it live, watch it untucked, shoot the video, edit the video, have the video rendered, post it to YouTube. You talking about a good 12 hours on a good day that everything go right. 12 hours. Now, 12 hours a week ain't that bad for 3 months out the year. 12 hours a week, every week of the year, fuck you. 12 hours a day, every day of the week, doing that shit. Fuck you. Especially when it's formulaic. So it's like, okay, I just did Drag Race. They did their Snatch Game. And they did this. Now, every show always got their same thing. Okay, now we got to do this show. And they got their things that they do all the time. Then I'm trying to actually participate and be engaged. So that means I have to come up with a costume for all of this and put on this makeup and all of that. It was too much. Listen, it been jumped the shark. Who is my top 4 for this season? Right now, Sasha, Lucy, Lux. Anitra. No, I'm not going to say Anitra. I'm going to say Mistress. I think they let a big girl into the top 4. I just don't think Baby Doll, she has the polish. But I definitely think we are going to see a lip sync for their life between those two. I definitely don't see them keeping both the big girls for long, because they never fucking do. With an honorable mention to S titties, because just because you ain't as big as them, you are still a big girl. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out Anitra for Mistress, actually. Right now. And those are not my 4 favorite queens. Those are my 4 that I think is going to be the top 4 right now, as of right now. See, Dave, that's what I just said. I like S titties. I love S titties. I don't want her to go, because for me, she is the talking head queen. Like, I love her talking heads. I love her personality, and I love that she's just full-fledged. And I'm saying this from her words. It is not a slur. Like, I just love, like, that Chola energy that she gives. Like, I live for it. Because we do. Sometimes we do fall into the stereotype, just like I liked Silky because she was a big country black bitch, and it was great. Sometimes they stereotypes for a reason. Sometimes you fall into them because sometimes the shit's funny. Okay? That's just what it is. And I fucking love that energy for her. Selena is ghetto. I love it. Exactly. I'm like, she's giving me big Chola energy, and I fucking love it. I live that she puts that into her wardrobe. When she first came out, where she had the tattoo with the plaid, the sheer plaid organza, but it was like the button up right here, like with the high socks. Like, I was like, okay, you better give me East LA, bitch. I'm here for it. You better give me East LA. I'm here for it. I don't think the judges see Selena either. Like I had said earlier in this, and I said I wanted to say it. There's more people in here now, but I wanted to say it because I don't feel like it's said enough. Like, Selena's paint, she be beat, honey. She is gorgeous. It's drag, but yeah, that cracked me up. What you mean she ain't Mexican? Hold up. What? I said, what? What? What's going on? Okay, Robin, you can't just come in the gig and just shit on me. Just stop trying to make appropriation happen, Heather. Like, what? Oh God! Stop trying to make appropriation happen, Heather. Hey, y'all ain't got me out here. Like, I love it. She ain't Mexican though. What? I say who? I say what? She's Honduran. Okay, I don't mean to be ignorant, but I'm not about to be as ignorant as y'all thought I was gonna say. I'm not gonna say ain't that the same thing. I know it's not, but Honduras is at least still Latin, correct? Like, it's still Latinx. Not saying that's okay. I can't begin to speak on that because I'm not of Latin descent. Like, I wouldn't be super mad if it was a Jamaican person that was playing an African American. I wouldn't care. They black. But I can't speak on that because I'm not Latin. You know. Yeah, Central America. Okay, so I don't know. I don't dare speak on how that goes. That may be something that gets a pass because they are still, Latino. So I don't know. Or Latinx, is that what we supposed to say now? Latinx? Can we just say Latin? Shit. We just say Latin. Oh, and if y'all wondering about the hat, yeah, I do actually have on a Clueless shirt. How you love that? My hat actually goes with my yellow plaid coat that's out there. You said I thought Roxy Andrews was a white girl whose drag persona was black. I knew Roxy Andrews wasn't white. I just didn't know what. I'm like, oh, she ain't white. I knew that. Oh my gosh, she's painted for the gods. I just call her STDs because I just love that goddamn name. But like her mug is gorge, and like they never fucking bring it up. They talk about the mistress like, girl, you could paint for the gods. I'm like, with all that white right there? I mean, I know it's drag, but I'm like, there is a lot of highlight, honey. A whole lot of highlight. And here's STD sitting right next to y'all. Fucking face be flawless every goddamn week, and you don't tell her she can paint? Please, please, please. I don't know who Denali is, so y'all have to remember I done skipped some seasons now. Don't forget. It seemed like I ain't been gone that long. I only been gone for like 2 years. But shit, in 2 years, it's been 18 goddamn seasons of Drag Race and spinoffs included. So shit. In America, she's considered a POC, but in other countries in South America, she's just white. Who? How's that work? I mean, I know that there is, I mean, you see that on your census. Hispanic, are you white Hispanic or black Hispanic? So I mean, I know that is a thing. And I know there's a thing as Afro Latino or Afro Latina. So I do know that there is still a race specification between being Latinx and Hispanic. I found out, and the reason why I don't call them Hispanic is because I found out Hispanic means Spanish is more like Spanish is your first language. It's not actually a race classification. It's better to use Latinx. So I'm trying to get better and not get canceled for bullshit because I don't know no better. I'm trying to educate myself and do better in life. Yeah, Jax is Afro Latino, but Jax would be considered Afro Latino, but also not because Jax is Latino and half black. Cardi B is Afro Latino, where she is straight up of Latin descent, just from black Latinos. It is a distinction. But Reagan Gomez, y'all know who Reagan Gomez is? Do y'all know who Reagan Gomez is? Pretty girl, used to be in all the shit in the 90s, real pretty. I forgot what TV show she was on. But she been in some stuff. I just read something about her that when she was coming up through acting, they wouldn't let her go for Latina parts, even though she's Latina, because she was Afro-Latina. And they was like, well, you don't look Latin. And she like, but I'm fucking Latin. What do you mean I don't look Latin? They make us to look like that. Ariana DeBose, the Emmy and Oscar winning actress, Ariana DeBose. Yeah, Parenthood. There you go. Right, Luis. Like people in Spanish is just considered, but they can't. But people in Spain can be Hispanic because they speak Spanish. So see, so like it is a difference. It's very slight. Oh, I cannot listen. I'm here for Sasha Colby. I'm really here for me. She hasn't disappointed. She hasn't disappointed because, did I see her BAFTA performance? You think I watched the BAFTAs? Them racist fucks? No. The fuckers that didn't even nominate nothing from fucking Wakanda Forever, fuck the BAFTAs. I see how y'all shit on motherfucking Meghan Markle. I don't fuck with y'all no more. Because y'all are showing y'all ass over there. But I like Ariana DeBose, though. I liked her in the prom. I didn't know that was her in the prom. Oh, the prom stunk. Stunk. Let me hit my Travis Kelce. Because it stunk. But she was really good at it. I'm excited because I'm about to watch The Woman King. And y'all know how I feel about that Oscar shit. Let me see if my girl, Viola Davis, if y'all really fucked her over and she should have been in the discussion for Best Actress. Let me see. I'm excited. The Woman King just came to Netflix. I'm about to watch that shit. Because after UC, because I done already canceled. That shit is over the day after St. Patrick's Day. The day after St. Patrick's Day, ain't no more Netflix because I got to switch. Listen, I live in a world where I can't afford all the goddamn streaming services. Amazon is getting cut the fuck off by in 9 days. They getting cut the fuck off. Netflix, y'all motherfuckers can go after I watch Joe and them. If y'all don't know who Joe and them is, or as my homegirl say, Joey and them. She said Joey and them wild. And I said, this is why I love my friends, because we like actually talk like this. It's not just me. Y'all think it's entertainment because y'all just hear me talk like this. Oh, all my friends talk like this with the little side hustle and we got our own thing. She had sent a message in our group message. Honey, she said, I'm ready for part 2 of you because Joey and them is wilding. Joey and them. So, yeah, I'm here for it. I'm ready to see The Woman King. Lexi, don't you get it? Come on, man. You know why they so gung-ho for sugar and spice? Young people coin. We not the target audience for disposable income no more, boo. We got bills and shit. We not the target audience no more. We never was the target audience for Drag Race. Drag Race got old. We aged out of the target audience. Period. They want them young coins. They want them young coins, honey. And now they switch to MTV too, where all they got is this and Teen Mom. They want them young coins. Because they already know if our ass come over to MTV, you can't entice us to watch shit else. We are here for RuPaul's Drag Race. We are here for the party, and we the fuck up out. And as soon as RuPaul's Drag Race is over, we don't give a fuck about MTV no more, so you drop another season. But the kids might stick around and watch my Super Sweet 16 and ridiculousness and deliciousness and all these ridiculous ass new shows y'all coming out with. And you can advertise your Beats by Dre and this person's makeup and that shit work on them because young people. But the young people don't know who none of these people is. But they may know who the Instagram TikTok stars that do drag are, like Sugar and Spice. It's about the coins, darling. Oh, girl, it's going to be a Tuesday. Are they going to work the world? Yeah, 2010. Back on, that's what I'm saying. Like, girls, folks, kids, we done aged out of the target demographic. I know the hell I did. I age out this year. I can't even work 35 to 44 no more after May. So I know I'm aged out. Like, damn, I can't even get to 35 to 44 no more. I got to go to the 45 to the 59. Goddamn. Bye-bye. No one cares about me. I'm getting AARP ads on my YouTube. Don't nobody give a shit about me no more in my coins. They don't care. You said the show not even gay no more. That's the thing. It's so commercial now. The show used, and that's okay, 1993, yeah. The show used to be extremely educational and gave you your history of drag, history of gay things, gay people. It did used to be educational. It really did. I definitely learned some things about it. I'm not going to say I am queen gay culture, no higher, no lower, like I'm a gay historian. I'm not. But I learned so much. I learned about Stonewall. from RuPaul's Drag Race. That's like a huge precursor for gay rights. And I had no idea about Stonewall. I learned it from RuPaul's Drag Race. Like, how cool is that? How cool is that? Marsha P. Johnson, the whole shebang bang. I ain't know shit about that. I learned that from RuPaul's Drag Race. I learned some of the things about I know about A Friend of Dorothy because they said that in Clueless. So I did know that. I didn't know why it was A Friend of Dorothy, though. You are right. I didn't know why it was called A Friend of Dorothy. I did know it was A Friend of Dorothy because it was in this movie right here. But it's just, and then can we talk about this hour time frame? And y'all, I thought we was getting a half an hour back after WeHo wrapped up. They premiering some other shit at 9 o'clock. We're not getting our half an hour back. And I feel really, really bad because I feel like this season is so rushed. You can barely see the looks on the runway. Oh, y'all learned about Little Edie. I was hip. But we are getting it back when? I ain't talking about next season. I'm talking about this season. But guess what? We down to 9 queens. We don't need it back now. We needed the half an hour when it was 16 bitches going across the stage. That's a lot. Your man, your man Christian is a cake boy. Yes! Clueless still lives rent-free in my head. And on a side note, I know we're talking about Drag Race. Honey, that Super Bowl commercial, I know a lot of the girls out here wasn't watching the Super Bowl. Y'all was only watching the halftime show. But y'all know I love me some football. Y'all, the goddamn Rakuten commercial where it was Clueless took me out, where they had like recreated her looks from the movie and everything, but like just in like updated ways with new shit. Here for it, living. Amber was still there, like whatever. Live for it. Live for it. Don't ever cast 16 queens again. It's too much. Well, I think, and we talked about this before too, guys. I'm pretty cocksure that they cast 16. They maybe was only going to cast 15. They decided to do Sugar and Spice. Get the youth in there. Get somebody that the young people know because it's on MTV now. But also, that was cute. Because, you know, MTV is known for my super sweet 16. So my super sweet 16 queens probably would have been better if you'd have did that 4-season 16. But I digress. But that was cute. It was cute. Y'all even went back to the Drag Race with the checkerboard and shit. All of that was cute. It was all cute. Y'all ain't know they was going to cut y'all shit to an hour, though. That's where the problem was at. There is no way RuPaul was like, yeah, we're going to do 16 people. And they was like, oh, well, we just going to do a gay takeover. We're going to push this other reality show because reality shows are really cheap to produce. And we can just do this. And we're going to make people watch it by sticking it in between RuPaul's Drag Race and Untucked, because who the fuck wants to wait a whole another fucking hour to watch Untucked? We didn't like that shit when we had to go to YouTube and watch it the next day. That's why y'all stopped doing that. So why in the fuck would y'all stick a whole other show in there and thought we was going to watch that shit? Y'all thought. Is anybody in here watching the WeHo gays? Is y'all? What do I call them? The real hoes of WeHo? I always call them something different. The real hoes of WeHo. Anybody watching that? I was saying, anybody watch The Real Hoes of WeHo? And y'all had the audacity to put that shit on and cut Drag Race by half an hour? Y'all knew, y'all just did better. Y'all to save money, honey. Y'all to save money. Y'all to made more coin, and y'all could have saved money because y'all could have just had that good old gay 2 hours like VH1 did and let all the gays and the girls turn up and show out for 2 hours to watch an hour and 90 minutes of Drag Race and a half an hour of Untucked, 2 hours of uninterrupted watching. Because now your Nielsen's and shit is fucked up because people are turning off that hour. And then coming back for the last half an hour if they do that. Because I didn't know where y'all was watching Untucked that, because I would be turning that shit off for the real hoes we hold so fast. It was supposed to be on Paramount Plus. I believe that. Fuck. You know what? Listen, that's why I ain't watch All Stars. I will give y'all this though. That's what I was trying to say when I was talking about Netflix, and because I got off track when I was talking about Netflix, and that shit is out March 18th because I can't afford all the streaming services. I got to get Paramount Plus for April. So once my Netflix subscription runs out, I will be picking up Paramount Plus. I'm picking up Paramount Plus for Grease, Rise of the Pink Ladies. Make no mistake, that's why I'm getting Paramount Plus. I'm getting it to watch Grease, Rise of the Pink Ladies. That new series. I'm here for that. But I should be able to watch the All-Star season of Drag Race, so I may review that super after the fact. If y'all are interested in me reviewing that, because y'all have already watched it, do y'all care what I think? Because it'll be new to me. You said, hell, you want my password? No, I'm going to pay for it. Because I've got to have... I will be reviewing Rise of the Pink Ladies, folks. I'm definitely going to be reviewing that. I'm definitely going to be reviewing that. I may have to try to see if I can get this camera up and running for that, honey. We might have to get official dizzle with the Rise of the Pink Ladies, because that might get me some new coin and some new goddamn viewers. Speaking of new coin and new viewers, don't forget my wonderful sponsor, who is me, and my Etsy channel. We have some new stuff over there. Lexi reads. Lexi, wasn't you asking me for a Misfits mug? It's a Misfits mug over there, girl. Go check it out. But this is my Etsy. It's down there as well. Go check it out. I don't beg about the algorithm over there, but I will beg for the algorithm over on Etsy, because that's how I actually make my money. That is my job. Like, that is what I do. I sell my products. So I will beg for you to give me some attention over there. Even if you just take a look, raise it up. Oh, well, thank you, Robin. Oh, the random lives. Well, the random lives, I'm still going to be here for the random lives. Y'all know that. But honestly, like, I haven't really been excited about a new show. The last new show that I felt like I was really excited for, and I mean like really excited, like turn up, I can't wait, I'm there, smack dab in front of the TV as soon as that bitch air. And I mean brand new, not something I heard about after the fact and then started watching or anything like that. I honestly think it was Claws. That's a minute ago. So the video where I went off on Alexis Michelle, I can't even remember. Lucy Delusion. I'm gonna start calling her DeLucy. What's her last name? Lucy Lagusi, Lucy Laguna, DeLucy. Because, girl, she really thought she won that, honey. I said, I know you really don't think that you won that challenge. You came out with a bodysuit and a puffy coat on. Let me go put on Lucy's look real quick. What did y'all expect me to come in here with on? What did y'all expect me to do? I'm like, bitch, you got a coat that you bought. It's a long puffer coat. They sell them on Fashion Nova, honey. Like, if I still had my sailor dress on, I would have threw it on for y'all. Because, like, I'm like, okay, Lucy DeLuca, this what you did. You thought you should have been in the top for this? Was it Claus? Oh, yeah, I did. LaDuca. Lucy. DeLucy. Delusional. DeLuca. DeLuca is good. Delucia. I'm going to start calling her Lucy DeLucia. Even though I do think she make top 4. But, honey, you and Lux. Jim Jones pop champagne because y'all are drinking y'all own Kool-Aid way too goddamn much. So I cut it off. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I cut it off because, I was mad at the Riggamorris. Are we having a ball next week, darling? Are we having a ball next week? Are we having a ball next week? Is next week a ball? I'm sorry, this week. Shit, it's already Monday. Oh, 1993. 1993 is always going to come with a read, y'all. If Brooklyn Heights had a raggedy sister, it would be Lucy. Now, you know what? Are we having a ball, darling? Okay, I'm excited for a ball. And this might be another reason why they sacrificed Jax. Because Jax did say on Roscoe's that because she really didn't have money, she made the majority of what she wore on stage. You might not have wanted her to be there to be a stronger sewer because you really was trying to make room for other bitches. But I'm here for a ball, darling. I'm excited for the pageant girls, honey, because they bring it to you every wall. So I'm excited for Sasha. I'm excited for Baby Doll. I'm excited for Mistress. The 15-year anniversary ball, 200th episode. Sewing and taste is no correlation. That's true. But I mean, being a judge on this show and having taste has no correlation either. So, lest we not forget that professional Broadway seamstress Bianca Del Rio lost the ball challenge to Adore Delano, who had on a corset and a goddamn tutu. They get to pick balls from past seasons. So, like the money ball. Because they get to go all the way back to season 1. Because I'm like, I would be living. I'm not lying. I would be living. They probably ain't allowed to do it, though. Because that ain't a sponsor no more. I would be living for the absolute ball. That shit was fire. That was the first ball. And that shit was fire. Like, this is your flavor. Y'all got 4 flavors. Boom, 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 boom. It was like the Fantanas. I was living for it. So all your looks had to be this color. That, the jewel ball. But I did. Oh, God. Listen. Oh, I hated the money ball. Hard pass. The sugar ball, yes. Can we have a retake on that? The book ball, throw that in the trash. Didn't care for it. What is the real nigga ball? Shut up. The real nigga ball. You stupid. Oh, they did do gay pride. I didn't like that one. I didn't like that because they was living for Sasha Velour. And I was like, y'all know how I feel about when your goddamn drag on RuPaul's Drag Race. I can't even say Fashion Nova because it was so long ago, Fashion Nova and Shein wasn't a thing. It was Forever 21 and Charlotte Russe. And Sasha Velour had this damn hat on her head, this schoolhouse on her head, with a red turtleneck, a green skirt, some blue gloves, some yellow tights, some purple shoes, and y'all were living like she was eating in that for gay pride. And then you had Queen, y'all know who I'm talking about, Shea Coulee, whose dress was sickening, but bitch, where is that rainbow at? That's just graffiti. It wasn't even red, orange, yellow, blue. It wasn't even Roy G. Biv. Multicolor and rainbow is not the same thing. It's not. Multicolor and rainbow is not the same thing. Rainbow is a very specific set of colors. I'm trying to see. Okay, yeah. Like this, even though it's striped and it has a lot of colors in it, it's not rainbow. It doesn't have Roy G. Biv. You can do some variation on Roy G. Biv. You can do jewel tone rainbow. You can do a pastel rainbow, but it needs to be relative as Roy G. Biv. It needs to be red, orange, yellow, blue, green, purple in that order or some form of that. You can do hot pink, orange, yellow, turquoise, lime green, purple. You can do that. You can do pink, peach, lemon, yellow, baby blue, mint green, lilac. You can do that. But that them relatives Roy G. Biv got to be there. Otherwise, it's just multicolor. Oh, Lord. Then Alexis. In a specific order. Thank you, Sierra. In a specific order. Color wheel, bitch. Color wheel. Specific order. Thank you, Sierra. See, the art school nerds that came out. But yes. And I would kind of be okay with it if the garment had all of those colors, and as long as if the garment had Roy G. Biv and not necessarily in that order, I wouldn't hate it. But Shea Coulee, you tried it, girl. That was powder blue, pink, black, white. I'm like, wait. Multicolor and rainbow is not the same thing. You got on a graffiti multicolor dress. It is not rainbow. Oh, and Alexis will never get, they'll never do that again. Like, did anybody think when y'all said the village people, the people was going to be mad? Y'all said Native American and it might be cultural appropriation. Different time. You can't do that stuff no more. So you ain't going to have the village people ball no more. I love the village people challenge though. Like, that was everything. That was everything. Oh, Shea Coulee's construction outfit. Trinity the Tux cop outfit. Oh, so good. Remember when Drag Race, my cop looked like, my cop was Hooker. My cop was anime Hooker. Which is fine because I'm doing my drag from a dollar store and what I have in my closet at home, not on the main stage of RuPaul's Drag Race. Sasha Velour with a red turtleneck, a green skirt, some blue gloves, some yellow tights, and some purple shoes, and y'all was looking for like color block. No, that is not color block. She just got on a bunch of shit in a lot of different damn colors. It needs to be on the same garment for it to be color block. Oh, I remember the bag ball. I remember the paper ball too. Yeah. We'll see. I love a challenge with unconventional fabrics. Did I watch Drag? No. Faye, honey, are you new? Is Faye new, y'all? No shade. No. I have not been watching any drag-related programming. My return to watching Drag Race since about 3 years ago is, I think probably since 2020. I'm 3 years off of Drag Race. This is my first watching anything drag. I think I tried to come back and I did the cast reveal for one season. I don't even remember what season it was. I think I did the cast reveal like I'm coming back, and then like I just never did. But for the most part, this is my first season in 3 years of watching anything drag related. He said, no, my bad. Don't look at me. No, but I haven't watched anything Drag Race. I watched Drag Race from season 1 on Logo, day 1, A1, day 1, premiere. Every week, watch Logo. Motherfuckers ain't even have Logo. I still live with my parents because I was in my 20s. The good cable with all the channels. So I was like, oh, I got Logo. I can watch this every week. I'm one of the OG girls, honey. I'm Merle Ginsburg old. I'm Santino Rice old. Old school, baby. Old school. They're not 1993. And you know what? And I wanted to say, I thought that it was because I was out of practice, or I thought it's because I wasn't really seeing the looks. But until the puffer jacket, I didn't. Oh, Matthew. Yeah, I'm Matthew old. Matthew Anderson old. Oh, so good. Oh, the promo pictures and everything used to be so good with Matthew. Mm. Mm. Well, let's say, shoot, I was flowing since it was supposed to be Jackie B hosted. Oh, and I oop. I ain't got to say a good and I oop in a long time. And I oop. Mm. He said since Jackie Beat was supposed to be. Mm. Oh, insert pushback blonde with girl. Y'all. And I'm going to wrap it up with this. We'll talk again. We'll talk again this week, but I'm getting hot and I need to make some. It's a late dinner, but I need to make me some dinner. Honey. And she had it on again this week. I hated it 2 weeks ago when she had on that old ugly white George Washington ass wig. I hated it when she wore it this week too. What is y'all doing? Rue, if you don't feel like being in drag, just don't be in drag. We know what it is now. You ain't got to come out and drag the judge. You don't have to. You don't have to. At this point, you do not have to. We're not here to see what you have on in drag anyway. We're here for the girls. If you don't want to get in drag, we already know you legendary. Your pictures is hanging up. Your picture in the Hall of Fame drag queens. We know you, mother. We all know already. You ain't got to get in drag no more. You don't go to the talk shows and shit in drag no more. You ain't got to get in drag no more. So don't. You know why she still gets in drag? For makeup and hairstyling Emmys. For that 2 damn seconds that you get in drag and how you even still getting nominated. I have a theory about that. Because I have a theory that even though it's the makeup team for the judges that get the award, was getting nominated and what they really turning in are the fucking girls. Because I'm like, now Michelle's hair, yeah, give it up. Whoever doing Michelle's hair, give it up. It's always on point. But you're not getting makeup and hair for Ross or Carlson. No shade, but I mean, Michelle's a bio girl with a naturally pretty face. She's not doing much innovation in her fucking makeup. It's a smoky eye and a nude lip, or a smoky eye and a red lip with a lash. You ain't doing much with her makeup. You don't have to. She's just pretty. So you don't really have to do that much with her makeup. I know good and hell well y'all ain't winning all them awards for what RuPaul been looking like to be. No. When it was Matthew, when y'all should have been getting fucking Emmys for makeup and hair, and they should have been putting y'all up for Emmys, is when it was motherfucking Matthew Anderson. But this shit, I hate that white pushback. You said blonde pushback. I hate that wig. Let me see. Y'all know I got to be silly a little bit. Let me see what wig I got over here that I can play with. Yeah, I ain't got as many wigs as I used to. I still got some damn wigs, though. A bitch wear wigs, you know? A bitch wear wigs. What do you want me to do? This one I bought for Halloween, though, and I'm actually going to dye this one. because I got another cosplay coming up. I'm actually going to dye this one aqua. Bring back my girls. Oh. I got to put a root in that thing too, because it's actually a half wig. It's not a full wig. I got to put a root in it. And then it's going to be aqua for some Gym Con shit. But tell me that ain't what the wig would be looking like, though. Just like, where is the curl? Where is the... Said call Merle, call Santino. Like Carson and Ross can go. And here's the thing too, because they cut the show down, we don't even hear what their critiques is. So half the time they go home, we like, based on what? We couldn't really see your outfit. So we don't know how busted it really is unless we come back and watch Untucked. We don't really know how busted it is. You can't tell how busted it is in a picture unless it's really, really busted. That was so fun. I want to do it again, but I ain't going to. Bring back my... That's what the wig be looking like, though. Just... Listen, we can get rotating fucking past winners for the fucking to replace Rue. You don't want to be in drag no more. Sit back and collect your coin, honey. You can be retired. You like 70 something. You can be retired. We ain't mad. We got you. You still can come in and do the walkthrough. You ain't even got to come do the runway. Rue been looking the same since season 9. You know what the most inventive look that RuPaul has had since Methuselah was a pup? Was because her ass had the flu and she had on the face bikini with the space glasses with the ponytail coming out the side. And that was kind of fucking sickening. We all was like, is that really Rue? But that was kind of because she had the flu and she didn't feel like doing that makeup. But that was kind of sickening though. The face bikini with the space glasses and the blonde ponytail coming out the top. That was kind of sickening though. Bianca Bob Rod. Oh, they never gonna have. Oh, Rue ain't did the theme since about season 7. She's been real lazy about that. They ain't got to. Or how about this? Y'all can have RuPaul's Drag Race to the end of time, just like American Idol, but American Idol didn't change they damn judges. It's an all-white thing. Rue got on red, right? All right, y'all. Well, we're going to wrap this up because, like I said, I need to make myself a late dinner. I would like to smoke a cigarette because, as you can see, I'm not smoking indoors anymore. I did do my nails. She's got nails. Kitty's got claws. But no, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I just wanted to talk to y'all, touch base with y'all, because I really was gonna review this, and then I didn't want to, and then I'm like, it's good to talk to y'all live because I knew y'all was gonna help me, like remind me of some stuff that I wanted to say, which y'all did. I think I said everything I wanted to say about the Riggamorris and everything, and yeah, I had a good time. So and I've reached the end of my beverage, so I'm gonna go make me some dinner, have a cigarette. Thank you so much. Don't forget, as a reminder, it is in the link below. I'm gonna link it to you one more time for the one time in the chat. Do not forget our sponsor, me. Go take a look over at that SEC what you see. Take a look at some things. And I do customs. So if you got an idea for something that you like, you know what? I always wanted a shirt of this movie. I always wanted a coffee mug that said this. Holla at me. I do that shit. You know. Also, I got links for one-time donations down there too. So you can hit me up on there. But I want to thank all of y'all for rocking with me. Watching. We gonna see what this ball look like, honey. We gonna see. And keep it greasy. Deuces.